Arriving in Japan was initially shocking as we began to stick out amongst the crowd and could see no foreigners in sight for the first few days. It quickly transformed from shock to complete enjoyment. We loved feeling like we had been completely enveloped in the culture. Being so far from where we were used to was a highlight of our travels. It got to the point that we enjoyed it so much that when we began seeing more than 5 tourists in one place, we would get highly uncomfortable and jolt in the other direction. This definitely wasn't the case here. As we roamed the streets, we came across another older couple. This conversation sounded vaguely familiar to the first one we had as soon as we got off the train. They pulled us aside and with hand gestures and in Japanese, they asked us, "How the hell did you get here?" After a few short explanations, plenty of smiles, and even more bowing, we said farewell and continued on our way. Drizzle filled the air and the street lamps lit up, creating an illumination in the damp sidewalks below our feet. It's gonna be a good night. After some searching and walking into a few wrong restaurants, we finally found it. As soon as we entered, we could tell that this place was the real deal. It was as if we had been transported from Japan to the mountains of northern Italy with just a few short steps and a twist of a doorknob. The decor was incredibly warm and inviting. We were greeted by a Japanese woman who we later were introduced to as Lorenzo's wife. Within a few seconds, our new friend arrived and greeted us with open arms. He sat us at the largest table and joined us for a conversation. That conversation lasted an hour before we could even look at the menu. It was as if we had been reunited with an old friend and the words just flowed so naturally. We all felt comfortable with each other and could feel the relief of being able to have a conversation with someone who understood us and vice versa.